is coming along, man. It is coming along. We've actually got a lot of good progress out here. And as you can see, I got on my work boots because we're gonna work. We're gonna go get muddy. All right, let me turn you around. And here we go. All right, so as you can see, you've got your form boards up. This is gonna be a working sidewalk, just a construction sidewalk, so that when it rains and stuff, they've got a nice, easy way to get here and your house doesn't get muddy. That's not your final sidewalk. Now, you can see all your form boards, right? And you can see how they're reinforced. So this right here, let me break this down for you. All right, so we have got the trenching has been done, right? So they've benched it, they've leveled it based on the engineer results and how high the dirt should be out here. They've then trenched it, right? It looks like a four-wheeler with a chainsaw. They came in and trenched it. Sometimes it's called a ditch witch. And they've got it going two directionally, right? So those trenches, I don't know, let me get you down in there. See how deep those trenches are? I mean, those things are pretty deep. Those trenches actually are where the deepest part of the cement flows, right? Makes sense. Now, the form boards are the perimeter of your home, and they hold the liquid cement in place as it's poured. You'll see the pipes sticking up, the PVC pipes. You'll also notice there's black at the base of them. That's because those are insulated. Those pipes are insulated, and they're also in the ground, which is phenomenal because the ground's temperature doesn't vary very much. I said very. It doesn't vary much. It stays at a nice consistent temperature with slow changes, which means the old pipe breaking thing, that's kind of a thing of the past. And you can see you've got your sewer lines, your water lines, your gas lines, you've got conduits for electricity. Everything they need that's going into the foundation of the home is in place, okay? You also have these post-tension cables. These are the cables that if we go back over here and you can see they're kind of held in place. See that exposed end? That is going to have a nut-like substance, a nut put on the end of it, and they're going to be twisted and put under a tremendous amount of tension. And also, this is the massive, thick, industrial, rubberized, black plastic bag that keeps the moisture from being sucked up by your cement. So that's the moisture barrier I always talk about. And remember, your cement's very thirsty. There's my face. So cement is innately thirsty. It's a very porous product and it likes to suck water up from wherever it can get it. And so you've got all of these components that once they're inspected by the city and they give us a green light or a thumbs up, we can then pour cement. But I also wanted to point out one other thing. Sorry, it's kind of hard to walk. See all the rebar? So you're gonna have rebar put in at strategic points to reinforce the property as needed, to make sure it's built and it's solid and that concrete's not gonna go anywhere. So remember guys, I always say something. The people that always say, oh, they don't build them like they used to. Thank God they don't build them like they used to. They build them better, okay? This is gonna be an amazingly good foundation. We are still in the winter. We have two mixes typically. We have a winter mix of concrete and a summer mix. It's just designed to cure better in our 100-degree temperatures versus our 30 or 40-degree temperatures. So to pour, which is gonna be the next step, they are ready to pour concrete. They are gonna have to have the permits from the city. They may already have them. We've gotta have it dry, which it is, as long as we don't get rain and we don't want standing water on it. Water doesn't really hurt concrete, by the way. It's composed of water. The other thing is we also want the temperature to be an ambient temperature in the right range. And today would be perfect to pour concrete. It's a bright sunny day, temperature's perfect, it's nice and dry, everything looks ready. So I'm excited because here's what's gonna happen. When that concrete is poured, I think I made up a new word, concrete. When that concrete is poured and it solidifies, within about 24 to 48 hours, they can have the framers out here framing your home. I mean, it's like that quick. So once they frame it, then they're gonna put up the some polymer siding or some sheeting. They're gonna have the roof on it, the windows will go in, the construction doors will go on, and now we're sealed from the elements and we can start working on the interior, within your walls, the plumbing, the electrical, the gas lines, so on and so forth. That's all that stuff in your walls is called the mechanical rough out. And that's our other big inspection phase, by the way. The city's gotta come out and inspect that. So once the cement's down, this thing's really gonna start moving. You guys are gonna feel like you've actually got a house. It's gonna kind of make you feel like it's real. Well, hope I didn't bore you. I love new construction. This stuff to me is so much fun. There's only one thing better than doing this, and that's got a tractor with a disc on it, and you're plowing and planting for the spring. Guys, this is gonna be gorgeous. I mean, look out here. Is this not gonna be, are you not excited? I'm excited for you. All right, well, as always, I hope God keeps and blesses you guys. Until we meet again, may he cause his face to shine upon you. Call me if you have any questions. Other than that, y'all have a great new year, and I'll see you next week.